What if we have the solutions to all of the world's problems? The problem is, they're buried in PDFs that nobody ever reads. Let's trace the story of one of them. In 2010, a development worker traveled to rural Ghana to help improve agricultural yields. Let's call him Dave. While in Ghana, Dave identified a problem with the local corn. The corn was shorter here than in other places. It grew very sparsely, and it often was affected by pests. As a result, the community had very poor yields. After studying local practices, Dave identified sources of the problem and researched the possible solutions. During the next season, he worked with the local women to plant later in the year and test new agricultural practices. The crop yield was their best ever, but unfortunately, the antelope thought so too. Despite the improvements, the majority of the crop was yet again lost. Dave returned to his office and recorded the story of what happened, including recommendations to overcome the shortfalls they had experienced in Ghana. Dave filed his lessons learned, and it was added to a growing collection of agricultural reports in his organization's local database. Now it's 2015, and it's business as usual, because no one can find Dave's report. The same story repeats itself in the community that Dave visited, and in others. How can we make sure that Dave's story is read? Introducing SUMIT. We make it easy to find, access, and translate sustainable development knowledge so that everyone can learn from Dave's story. SUMIT uses the latest cloud technology and machine learning algorithms to gather, classify, and deliver documents, reports, and datasets all in one place so that 1. People can learn from Dave's story and many stories like his. 2. Development organizations can drive web traffic to their publicly available documents. And 3. Diverse actors in the sustainable development community can find what they need when they need it. SUMIT would enable Dave to learn from the existing body of knowledge, engage in dialogue with others, apply those learnings through new collaborations, and easily share reports on the web. By integrating the knowledge value chain, SUMIT ensures that answers aren't lost in PDFs, and instead become part of an open body of knowledge. This year we have a unique opportunity. In September 2015, the United Nations will set forth a new global development agenda through the creation of the Sustainable Development Goals. As a global community, we have the tools and resources to take direct action and overcome some of the world's biggest challenges. SUMIT will make them open, accessible, and participatory so that you and others like you can innovate and help create the world we want. What role will you play?